Hi everyone, I hope that you're great. So finally I'm doing it. I'm doing the first review for the Samsung Book 4 Ultra. That's the Core 7 that I have right now with the 4050 graphics card, RTX 4050. It's doing some benchmarking right now, but as promised, I said like I would go live while I'm recording the video, while I'm talking about the points that I will be covering during the official review that I will release today. So now I'm gonna do the recording and then I will do the editing and you should have the video. I will be doing more testing in other videos, but I just wanted to get this out right now. My first impressions, let's say, in the first week or so of using the laptop, and I love it. Spoiler alert, I love it. There are some points, of course, that I'm going to discuss that maybe Samsung could improve for the future, but for now, I'm gonna put you over here. And oh yeah, since this is a behind the scenes thing, the lights are ready, the camera, I have my notes. This is, I don't know why I'm stressed right now, but I made sure this time that the camera is set up. Hopefully it won't cause issues because it usually goes out after 10-15 minutes of 4K recording. So without further ado, let's do it. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to the recording of. I fucked up already. Hi everyone, welcome to the first official review for the Book 4 Ultra that I had. I had this laptop for around a week right now. It's in the background doing some benchmarking. So I got the Ultra 7 version with the RTX 4050, and so far I love it. I already have a strong enough laptop, the G15, which is basically like a gaming laptop, but I really hate the screen. So to get the Samsung with the this amazing display that it has, it's just something that's breathtaking. Again, I'm falling in love with this laptop. So now I'm talking too much. Of course, I'm gonna have to edit this. I love this laptop. I received a lot of comments asking when the review is gonna be out. I apologize for being late, but this week I am with my youngest on our own, so she takes priority. So I didn't really have a lot of time to do the B-roll and like prepare for this video till now. Today I will be talking about a few points, and in the next weeks I will continue testing with the laptop, and hopefully I'll have 2 or 3 more review videos out there once I cover the points that I want to test during these weeks. So for this video, I'm going to be talking about the S Pen support, the screen, the power adapter, performance in terms of video editing. I do 4K video editing, and that's one of the main requirements. So I'll talk about that. I'll talk about gaming, some of the games I tested, some of the games that I will test also. I'll talk about overheating, which a lot of people in the comment section talked about when I was doing the unboxing, talked about their concern for overheating. Apparently the Book 3 had some overheating issues. So I'm going to talk about that as well. I'm going to talk about the wireless and also about the keyboard and mouse, well, trackpad or mousepad, whatever you want to call it. I will speak a little bit about the battery, and of course, I will wrap it up with my professional or my recommendation for whether you should get this laptop or not. Let's get to it. That's where I put the intro video. So, between you and me, just the people that are watching the stream right now, for the next reviews, I'm gonna talk about the temperature check. So I ordered a laser thermometer from Amazon. I'm waiting for it to arrive. So I'll be doing that while gaming. And of course, where are we? Okay, I'll do that while gaming and while working on Adobe Premiere Pro, just to see if the laptop is gonna overheat as people were suggesting. I will be testing with more games, there is the AI testing that I want to see. I want to see this MPU, I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, chip, the AI chip, let's say. I want to see how beneficial it is. Is it going to really help me with my workflow or with my life in general? We'll see how that goes. And I want to do some official uh, benchmarking for the battery, since also a lot of people in the comment section mentioned that they have some concerns about it. So this is just for you. I'm not gonna put this in this review video that I'm recording right now. So my plan for this channel is to build a community, and you guys didn't disappoint. So I went uh, through different live sessions. I asked for your recommendations. What do you want me to test? And I got really good recommendations, and I'm really thankful for that. I will be doing all this testing. I will take them into consideration. If you have any more comments or suggestions on what to improve and what you want to do, what you want to see tested for this laptop, I'm open for suggestions. So I'll be working on that for the next few weeks. So let me know. I will check out all the comments. Now I am gonna start talking about what I want to talk about for this video. So I'm gonna look back at this screen or at that camera and talk about it. And I'll add the B-roll and everything once I do the editing this afternoon. So hopefully you will see the final result of this video in the next 3 or 4 hours. Let's make sure the mic is working. Hopefully, yeah. First, S Pen support. One of the first comments I got when I was doing the unboxing for the video was a few people asking whether the Ultra 7 or 9 for that matter support the S Pen. So I did the testing by the way, and I am sorry to announce that there is no S Pen support. Samsung did mention that this is a touch screen, so you can touch the screen with your finger and like point stuff, do whatever you want with that, but it will not even acknowledge the S Pen, right? So that's unfortunate. Ideally, I would love to have a laptop with this kind of power. The laptop behind me, I keep it. Ideally, I would like to have a laptop with this kind of power, but also having the ability to be like to have like a 360 hinge and use the S Pen with it. So maybe in the future, Samsung would consider doing that. Next, screen. The screen is beautiful and it's amazing, like in any kind of environment. I did test it in direct sunlight. You will see that in the review once I do like the once I add the B-roll that I took this morning. And as you can see from the test right now, it's really visible outside. I know a lot of people mentioned that the Book 3 had like some glare issue. It's still out there. I believe it's better because like Samsung worked more on this issue, but it's definitely workable, especially when you look at the G15 and when you look even at the S8 Ultra tablet. So that's supposed to have, I think, 2 or 3 times the maximum brightness, but it was very comparable to the laptop. So you can definitely work there, work outside in direct sunlight. I will put the whole video that I took outside at the end of this video, so make sure you check it out. But for now, you're just gonna enjoy some testing for 10 seconds. I'm gonna have to edit a lot. Next, the power adapter. I was very happy when Samsung introduced the 140 watt adapter that comes with this laptop. If you watched one of my videos from last year, I had some concerns about the Book 3 that came with the 100 watt power adapter. Now, I know all these new graphics cards, they don't need a lot of power to operate and all this stuff, but I felt that Samsung is leaving something on the table, and they should have definitely included a more like a stronger power adapter that can support powerful CPUs and GPUs. So with this laptop, you're gonna receive a 140 watt power adapter that does the job. It does the charge super quickly, super fast charging, and I think it's great. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. Note that the adapter does get in the way. Note that the adapter does get in the way when you put it in the power outlet. It's just because it's huge. I would have loved for this to be a flexible connectivity, you know, like with the power adapters from Apple. So I might get a half a meter like extension cable or something just to free up some space from the power outlet, just because this takes a lot of space. And I'm kind of worried about this. We'll see how that fares once I start working on it more and more. I just feel like this is sticking out. They could have done something smarter with the hinge or something. But for now, this works. Okay, let's put it back here without unplugging the UPS. Because I don't want to turn off the PC that I'm recording on. All right, next step, next thing. Performance-wise, I tested the laptop with the Adobe Premiere Pro, and as you saw from previous videos, one of my main use cases for this laptop is to do 4K video editing for this channel. And that's why I had to return the 360 Pro. I will put a link somewhere here so that you can see the full review for the 360 Pro. But in a nutshell, I didn't really like it. It didn't live up to my expectations in terms of 4K video editing. So that was a horrible experience, and that's why I had to return it. With the Book 4 Pro, with the Book 4 Ultra, I didn't face any issues. Yes, it's a little bit slower when you're working on 4K files, but you gotta be honest here. It's an RTX 4050. I usually use my PC here to do most of my video editing when I'm not traveling, and that comes with an i9 12 Gen RTX 3090. So I'm not gonna expect the same kind of performance. That is workable though. So I didn't get all the flickers that you saw in the previous video when I was reviewing the RTX, when I was reviewing the Samsung 360 Pro. I didn't see the same issues that I saw with the Samsung Book 4 360 Pro. So that's great. It's just like a little bit of slowness, which you can definitely mitigate by lowering the quality of the preview in Adobe Premiere Pro. So that was definitely workable. I did the whole video editing for this laptop, for the unboxing video. I did it on the laptop itself, and it was great. I have no concerns about it. Yes, as I mentioned, it's a bit slower, but the overall experience has been great, especially with the screen. I cannot, if I have to say something 100 times during this review video, it will be the screen. This is the most amazing screen I've seen on a laptop, point blank. Next, what am I talking about? Gaming. For gaming, I tested the laptop so far with Stray, the cute little cat that's trying to find her friends in a post-apocalyptic world, and I tested Cyberpunk. So you will see here in the testing that I'm showing, that the frames per second, the FPS, it was kind of okay for a laptop, for a gaming laptop. It's definitely not as high as something with a 4090 on it, but to me, that's more than enough. I will include the whole test that I did, or if you want, you can check out the separate video, which I'm linking somewhere here. Hopefully I figure it out. You can check a separate video that I did. It was actually a live stream with the whole test for Cyberpunk and Stray. Overall, the lowest that I got on Cyberpunk with the highest possible graphics was around 20 or 25 frames per second, which is still very good. But somebody did point out in the comment section while I was doing the live that I had to check that the computer or the laptop was in performance mode. So I'm definitely gonna look into that, and that will be one of the points that I will be talking about in the next few weeks once I release a newer video. Overheating. I saw a lot of comments talking about that as well. Apparently the Book 3 had a lot of overheating issues, and some people even mentioned that when their laptop overheated and they closed the laptop, they walked away, the screen even cracked because of the heat. So I am not gonna test that for now. I wanna take it slowly and build up the test that I'm doing. But so far, the laptop has been workable. My hands have been comfortable while I'm working on the laptop, so I didn't face any issues working on it so far. But I did order a laser thermostat, and it should arrive today or tomorrow. So I'll be doing that. I'll be testing the temperature of the laptop, of the surface, while I'm working on it, while I'm doing some heavy gaming or heavy testing with the processing or rendering 4K videos. And I will share the information with you, maybe in a live video or in a separate review video. wireless. Ooh, not very professional, Mohammed. Why are you showing this? Now, let's talk a little bit about wireless. I did face some issues with the 360 Pro where I kept disconnecting from the wireless network and I kept getting like no internet connection. I checked the drivers and they were up to date. So maybe that's an issue that Samsung will look into it, or maybe I just had a bad Apple. I'm not sure. But with the Book 4 Ultra, the connection is stable. Yes, it's not the fastest connection, but at some point I'm gonna just get an adapter for like RG45 to the USB-C and use that when I'm downloading a lot of games or downloading a lot of software. But so far the wireless has been stable, which is more than what I need. Which is exactly what I need. Hi guys. See? It's nice to have a behind the scenes video, huh? I feel myself sweating. Like, of course the lights don't help, and I am still getting used to getting comfortable with the camera and everything. Maybe I'm doing a lot of hand gestures. Oof. But we're getting there. Hang on, I still have a few points and I think that's gonna be it for this review video. Next is the keyboard and mouse. The keyboard feels smooth. It's nice to work on it, but I think there is a learning curve that I should consider. Now, the number pad on the side is something that people appreciate, and because of the size of the screen, there is enough space to have that. But when I'm working on the laptop, I prefer to have my hands in the middle. So I find that I have to go a little bit on the side in order to use the keyboard comfortably, which means that I'm not reaching the normal typing speed that I have. So for now, I'm just gonna continue working on the laptop. It's still a nice experience to work on it. So I'm not really complaining about it. I'm just letting you know that this will take some time. So if you do get the laptop and you feel like you hate the typing experience because something feels odd, that's probably it, because you're going more on the side in order to use it when you have the laptop on your lap. But I would say don't worry too much about it. You'll get used to it. And for the mouse pad, it's big and responsive. But sometimes I'm just like trying to do a double click and it registers it as a right click. So it means that I didn't go further enough into the middle, I guess, of the trackpad, trackpad in order to click correctly and have it registered as a left click. So I don't know. I hope that Samsung could introduce some kind of a software or something that lets us control the mousepad dimensions more, so that we can say like for 2 centimeters this way or horizontally, like from the sides, we can say this is a right click, everything else is a left click. Keep in mind, because of the size, you do have to travel like with your hand in order to click correctly. So when you are not far enough into the trackpad, click in the middle or at least like almost in the middle, it's going to register as a right click. It's a small thing, but it kind of bothers me. So maybe that's going to be also another learning curve. And once I get used to the laptop, it won't be an issue anymore. Battery. For the battery, so far it's been beating my expectations. All I need from the laptop is to have 4 or 5 hours max of normal load, just like browsing, scripting, doing whatever I want to do. And so far that's been the case. With gaming, I'm not sure how much it's gonna last yet. I'm gonna have to test that. But of course, it's not gonna beat the 360 Pro. It's more power hungry. This is a laptop that has a powerful processor, but also an RTX 4050. So you gotta keep that in mind. So if you're planning on gaming or something, I don't think it's gonna be an issue because you have a 140 watt power adapter, so you can charge your computer quickly or the laptop quickly. I just thought that you would like to know this. In future videos, I'll be doing a more scientific testing for the battery to see how much exactly it would last under a normal load. So for the next reviews, over the next few weeks, I'll be talking about the temperature check. So once I get the laser thermostat, I'll be thermometer. Oh my God, please don't tell me I've been saying thermostat the whole time. I'll be talking about the temperature check. So once I get the laser thermometer, I'll be checking the surface of the laptop to make sure that everything is okay. But again, as I mentioned before, I've been using it for a while right now, and as long as my hands are not hurting, or I'm not feeling I'm not feeling uncomfortable, it's okay for me. I'll be also testing with more gaming. Thank you so much for this guy. I have to put the name of the guy. Like, it was a great comment. He posted a lot of interesting things, so I have to put his name there because he's just amazing. So, reminder. Thank you so much for recommending these games, and also the benchmarking tools that you think like it would work best to get some results out of them. So I'll be doing more of that. I will also be looking at AI testing. I want to see this AI chip. What can it do exactly? How can it improve my life or my workflow, whatever? So I'll be looking more into that in the next few weeks, but this will take some time, right? And of course, I'll be doing the battery testing officially so that we can see exactly how long the battery would last. I'm thinking I will do different videos for all these different testing. So let me know in the comment section in this live and in this video. Let me know in the comment section what you would like to see. If there's something that I didn't talk about it in this video and I didn't put it as a note for the next videos, let me know. But for now, this is the video that I'm talking about. I hope that you liked it. If you did like this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel so that you know what's coming up next. Thank you. Okay, I forgot to talk about something in the beginning of the video. If you like what I'm doing so far, please consider smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel so that you are aware of the next videos once they come out. I'm gonna continue doing behind the scenes live sessions so that you see what is it exactly to record a video and build a YouTube community. That's my goal. I want to have a nice community that's supportive. That's why I keep asking you for comments, and I keep looking at all the comments. Hopefully I can catch up with all the comments. I want to just look at everything and make sure that I am delivering value to the subscribers, to the community. That's correct. All right, I think that's it. The recording it's around 20 minutes. I've been live for 22 minutes. I have to figure out if there is a way to see comments here. Live chat. Oh, so I just figured out a way in order to check out the comments while I'm streaming. I wish I can just pin it because it just disappeared on me. It is definitely light and thin. Ooh, thank you for that point. I'm going to talk about it. The laptop is beautiful. You cannot deny that. It's light and thin, and it's a 16-inch laptop. So I am very excited about it. I'm starting a new job on Monday, and I've been negotiating, trying to get a virtual machine instead of a power brick or something so heavy that I would use for working. I want to try to use this for work, and even for my clients and everything, because it's just simply beautiful. And while I'm traveling, it's gonna be great. It's not doing the CPU multi-core. Okay, I should stop the recording. Okay, that's it for the recording. Now, okay, CPU multi-core is running. Apparently it's gonna run for 10 minutes. Let's check it out. So the CPU single core is like in fourth spot after Apple M1 Ultra, Intel Xeon. Okay. I mean, oh, it's running right now. That's for the multi-core. Okay. So for the single core is done. I don't want to touch it right now because I want to let it continue doing the testing in the background. But I'm gonna do the video editing, and this way we can have the video out. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. I can't wait to see your comments and your suggestions so that I can incorporate them for next streams or next review videos. Ciao.